YouTube, man, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, none of the soul, none of the chosen one, none of the glow. Guys, I'm back with another video, man. It's a new month, right? It's a new month. For those of you guys who have not started your semen retention or your nofap journey, bro, this is your month, bro. This is the month that you start to get right? If you've fallen short in the month of March, if you haven't been as consistent in the month of March, make this one of your best months, right? Make this year one of your best years, because I told y'all, bro, this is the last year you can keep sitting there playing around, bro, right? No pun intended. You gotta stop choking your chicken, right? You gotta stop being so lustful, right? You gotta start practicing discipline, because it's gonna change your life, bro, right? It's gonna give you a sense of purpose in life as a man. When you are sexually, right, disciplined, it's going to build purpose in your life. And that builds confidence. A man who has purpose, he's going to have confidence because he trusts in the Lord. He trusts in God. And he knows, right, that God has him on the right path. But when you're always given into lust, when you are a slave to your sexual desires, you're only going to be thinking about the next nut that you can let out. That's just the honest truth. Most guys, they go around life, this is all they're thinking about. What's the next woman I can be with? Or what's the next woman I can sleep with? What's the next baddie that I can have, right? Dudes ain't thinking about, right, what's the next accomplishment that I can hit? Right? What's the next goal that I can accomplish, right? How can I build my relationship with God better, right? How can I make more income? Most dudes ain't worried about that. They're worried about the things that only lead to destruction, right? Sowing into this flesh. Guys, pleasure feels good, but it is the thief of success. It is the thief, right, of true relationship with God. I'm telling y'all, bro. I used to live that lifestyle, man. I used to think it was cool. I used to think, choking my chicken was, great, because we've been told it was. I used to think chasing after women, right, was the best thing to do. I used to think that giving my essence to a woman was the best way to live. And it wasn't, because I felt depleted. I felt like I had nothing. In the end, right? This is what most guys feel like. They feel like they have nothing. After you give your power over to a woman that, especially if you're not married to her, you don't love this woman, right? You just sleeping with her because she a baddie. I'm doing this because this is what our generation calls it. It's just funny. I don't use those terms, right? But I'm using it for the sake of the video. It's like most guys, that's all they worried about. They're always worried about pleasure. They're always worried about who can I sleep with next? What woman can I have next? Right? And as a man, if you are a slave to your lust, it is your downfall. Right? It equals failure. Most successful men that you see today have practiced this. They have practiced sexual discipline for a long period of time to make it to where they're at, right? Because they know, right, to be successful requires discipline. If you have no discipline, you can't be successful. It just don't work. And I'm not just talking about money, status, fame. I'm not talking about materialistic success. That's a part of it. However, that's not the main thing you should focus on. I'm talking about spiritual growth, spiritual wealth, right? Being pure, having a real relationship with your creator, Jesus, right? I'm telling y'all, bro, this is the best thing that's ever going to happen to you. This is your month, right? If you're starting this month off strong, comment down below a strong arm emoji in the comment section, because we finna go strong, right? For the brothers who are looking to stay sharp with other brothers, make sure to join my Discord. Link is in the description down below. Right? People drop testimonials in there. People drop their streaks in there. We have challenges in there. They have voice calls in there, right? They have accountability system partners in there. Make sure y'all join, bro. We growing quick, right? We almost had 200 members. You guys know I had to restart my Discord because a lot of people, they be hating, I had a Discord where I almost had about 2,000 members. People be hating and they try to nuke it, right? So I had to create a new one. However, make sure y'all join it. And let's run it up again so that we can actually inspire more people out here, because this journey is so worth it, man. It's so worth it. God is satisfied. God is pleased, right? Now, I don't want you guys to think just because we're on this journey, it means you're automatically, right, you're the best person on this earth. That don't work like that. There's still other aspects of life that some people still struggle with, you know. But mainly this video, I'm talking about when it comes down to discipline sexually, sexual discipline, okay? Relationships, like if you're in a relationship, right? You guys know if you're in relationships, right? This journey, people think it's impossible to do. It's really not. You both have to be on the same page, right? And this is something that I understand. You both have to be on the same page to understand, right? That this is what you guys want to do. It's not about being celibate. It's about really doing this in the union of marriage. It's about doing it, right, under, right, God's real union, under God's law, okay? We have to understand that when we do things God's way, it goes way better, right? I almost dropped my camera. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Your boy got distracted. However, right, doing things God's way is the best way to do it, right? And I've noticed this. Ever since I've been on retention, life seems to be much better, right? For those of you guys, bro, you keep asking me, nah, like, how did you do it? Like, people are people watch me to this day and they still wonder, like, how am I able to, you know, stay disciplined? Basically, how am I able to stay disciplined in my life? Bro, you gotta want it that bad, bro. You know, if you don't want it that bad, if you don't want to be the best version of your manhood, right? The best version of you, then you have a problem. Because as a man, you should always want to evolve. You should want to get better. Seeing other guys out here competing and becoming their best should push you to want more. Like, for real. If I see another guy just like me, bro, right? Obviously, you shouldn't be hating. However, you should be like, man, he working hard. I got to work even harder. That's how you got to think as a man, bro. You can't think, oh, this guy working hard, so I'm just going to go to sleep. Then you never going to do anything with your life, bro. You got to look at somebody's success. You got to look at somebody who's further ahead and make it inspire you and put in work. Be better than them, right? Don't do it out of trying to be cocky. Do it in a sense of competition. Because as men, that's healthy, right? We love some competition. Man, I love me some competition, bro, right? I love competition. For most of my brothers out there, you know, you love competition. A healthy competition, not the unhealthy one. The one that you try and kill yourself over. No, I'm talking about some real healthy competition, right? Let's see who gonna do this first type of competition, right? I love the grind, bro. If you fall in love with the grind as a man, bro, you can attain success. But if you fall in love with pleasure, you're gonna get failure, bro. Guys, remember what I just told y'all, bro. Fall in love with sexual discipline. Fall in love with it. Because once you do, you're gonna get successful. If you fall in love with pleasure and lust, you're gonna fail in this life, bro. It happened to one of the strongest men in the Bible. Most men in the Bible, some of the strongest men in the Bible, they failed due to lust, right? Lust is powerful. This is why, right, this is one of the hardest things to conquer, but it's possible with Jesus Christ. He conquered it all. Jesus conquered every sin. He wasn't out here looking for a baddie, right? He wasn't. He was focused on his mission. He was focused on, right, saving the earth, saving us, right, and dying for our sins. He had a purpose. He had a mission. And that is what a man's supposed to be about his business, about his mission, about his purpose. But once you're about lust and about pleasure and about things of the flesh, bro, life is going to be very hard for you, bro. Right? Now you're going to be like, nah, well, there's people out here who give into that and they're not suffering. Don't be deceived. God is not mocked, right? For whatever a person, right, shall sow, you will reap. Right? So they are sowing into the flesh. They're going to reap destruction. The Bible tells us those who sow into this flesh, those who are always given into everything of this flesh, they're going to reap destruction. So don't let the nice cars, the money, the jewelry fool you, right? You don't know what people go through behind closed doors. You don't know. You just getting shown on this social media stuff. This is why, bro, like social media, I got to make a video about it, man. It's a lot of fake activity. It's a lot of people just showing a persona, but this is not how they truly are. It's because of the likes, the tweets, the clicks. They want them, right? And I'm not here to blame anybody. I'm just telling y'all, bro, do not be deceived, man. God is never mocked. Don't let these people who are showing off these things, right, but they're living a lifestyle of willful sin, deceive you into thinking that this is the life you should live. No amount of money is going to make you happy, bro. No amount of cars you buy is going to make you happy. No amount of women you sleep with is going to make you happy. No amount of jewelry you have on your neck or around your wrists will make you happy. You know who will though? Jesus Christ, the one and only true God, only true God. There's no other way to heaven but Jesus, through Jesus Christ. Okay, so I want you guys to understand this new month, make it about focusing on your relationship with God and building your streaks, building yourself up, right? Sexually discipline yourself. Take this serious, guys. I'm telling you, bro. And if you're somebody who wants to take it serious, but you don't know where to start, make sure to book a call with me one-on-one. I'll help you one-on-one so that you can start your journey just like how I started my journey about 4 years ago. Right now, obviously, you guys know I document my relapses, I document my shortcomings, I document it all because that is a part of the lifestyle that I live. Right, I just record my life, record my journey. That's it, right? So if you're somebody who's still struggling, you want to take it serious, but you don't know how to, you've been failing, you don't know where to start, whatever the case may be, your boy Nana the Soul, he's very experienced, as you know from my content. You know, this is a guy who knows what he's talking about. So make sure to book a call with me, man. That link is in the description down below. Let me see if I can help you out. And if I can, you're gonna see how far your life gonna go, right? This is something that I'm so passionate about, bro. You know, and you gotta be passionate about your purpose. If you have passion in this life as a man, you're gonna be successful, right? Because whatever God give you, man, it's gonna be burning inside of you every single day. There's not a single day that goes by for me that I don't think about making content. There's not a single day. I gotta do some inspiration stuff. I gotta inspire somebody. I have to. That's just in me, right? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, right? New month of NoFap, new month of semen retention. Make this month a month that you bully. You guys remember when I used to bully the gym? You know, I still be in the gym, right? But obviously you guys know I'm on vacation right now, so I don't get back in about 6 days. I got 6 days left and I'm back in the United States. So make sure y'all stay tuned, run these videos up so you guys can actually get the vlog. Or if y'all not running up these videos, man, I ain't gonna lie, you're not gonna get the vlog. Make sure y'all run up these videos, share it, comment, do all that good stuff, man. And then y'all gonna get the vlog when I get back. But until next video, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay retained up. I love y'all, man, and I'm out. Peace.